Hello everyone, today we'll be discussing masculinity and the toxic environment young boys are subjected to. Men and women have been led to believe that they're fundamentally different through their upbringing. Women are expected to be nurturing and submissive, while men are expected to be aggressive and dominant. The issue that this societal difference creates is that men exhibit a form of toxic masculinity that is detrimental to their well-being and those around them. In the article, The Miseducation of the American Boy, we see that society tells men to be aggressive and dominant, and to suppress the behaviors that are not aligned with those previously stated. Young boys have the ability to have great emotional intelligence and to express themselves, but society has taught them that they should disconnect from their feelings. To further illustrate this point, we interviewed some athletes at Downey High School, and here's what two of them had to say when asked about how they were told to express their feelings about losing. Roll clip.
What are you taught to deal with losing? Just suck it up and do better next time.
Suck it up, man. You lose sometimes. That's kind of this part of the sport.
Continuing with the discussion of sports, young men who participate in sports are taught to be violent and aggressive, as it is necessary for successful performance, as described in Unfiction, Aggression, and Violence in Amateur Sport, a multidisciplinary synthesis by Ryan Sponchi. This aggressiveness then bleeds into their interpersonal relationships and causes the aggressiveness not only to be contained within the sport, but also becomes a part of them. This again can be seen with our Downey athletes.
Do you guys playfully hit each other? No.
Yes, you just That last question was a lie. He beat the shit out of me with a stick.
Yeah, all the time. We do. A lot. Like excessively. Like abusively so.
You slap each other on the butt all the time. It's kind of concerning how often, actually. But hey.
Additionally, in the article Men, Depression, and Masculinities, a review and recommendation, they talk about how men are much more likely to suppress their emotions and much less likely to seek help due to the fear of being perceived as unmanly. On average, they also found that the suicide rate in men is 4 times higher than in women, but women are 2 times more likely to seek help for depression. In the interview we conducted with the Downey athletes, we believe this point is best seen to the answer to the question, when was the last time you cried alone and in front of others?
When was the last time you cried? Both alone in front of someone? I don't know, a couple years maybe. A couple dozen.
I don't remember alone, but in front of someone, I don't know either.
As you can see, men struggle in dealing with their emotions, which leads to friendships where men are afraid of being emotionally vulnerable. That is why we implore all young men to please express yourself fully and don't be afraid to ask for help. Stop worrying about gender expectations and just be who you want to be.